Hey guys, it's me Stace. I am back again today with another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. Today we're making this really fun one sheet box. Looks like that there. Super easy to make. So the first thing you want to need is a piece of cardstock for the base of the box. You want a full sheet that measures 8.5 by 11. For the front layers here, you'll need one piece of brown, whatever color you like. This is 3 by 4. Another piece of brown that measures 2 by 3 1/4. The white layers, you want one of those that is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. The other one is 1 3/4 by 3. Then you'll need a scrap piece of brown for this piece right here. And let's first work with this guy. We're going to bring in our trimmer and our bone folder and do some scoring. So you want to start with the 8.5 inch side at the top, and we're going to score this at 2.5. That lined up at 2.5. I'm going to go down to 6 inches. And you're going to turn your cardstock so you have the 11 inch side. And we're going to score this one at 4.5. And again at 6.5. So 4.5 and 6.5. Sorry about that. Okay, we're done with that. We can set that aside. Now you want to take your bone folder and crease all those score marks really well, and you want to go both directions. I'm going to flip it over and crease it that way as well. Do the same for this one. Do our other ones. So again, you want to crease it going both directions. It makes it easier to fold. We're good. So you have it looking like this, 8.5 by 11, and you have your first score mark here. You want to take that first score mark and line it up with this score mark on the side or on the bottom. Just move the cardstock down, lining it up, creasing this angle part. Take your bone folder and give that a good crease. And we're going to do the same for this one. So again, this score mark, you want to line up with that score mark. Finger press it, then take your bone folder and give it a nice crease on it. And do the same for this side. So this score mark to this score mark. And again, this one to that one. And I seen this on Pinterest, and the link took me to Split Coast Stamper. So when you see that video, her tutorial, you'll understand it. All right, so we have this. Now we have this diagonal score mark. I want to just have it go the opposite way. Just kind of pushing it in this way. Then to create the box, you're going to bring your one side over. Take this part, flip it out, and then you'll see how this back part's going to go up. Do the same for this one. Bring this side over, and then that creates the one side of your box. We do the same for this one. You'll see how it kind of goes together. Okay, so there's how our box looks. All right, now we're going to work with our pieces here. I'm using one of May's stamps. I'm using the one Cuppa Cuppa. We'll be using this large cup, the sleeve, and the greeting that says this will perk you up, and also the little coffee bean. So on this one, you can see on my background, I did go ahead and stamp all the coffee beans to save some time. I'm using art glitter glue to glue these two pieces together. Just layer them together, and you can use whatever colors you like. I take our brown one. We're going to glue this one down as well. Okay, and then this one here we're going to stamp on. I'm using just black ink, and I'm using the large coffee cup. So really simple stamping on this one. Stamp this down to where it fits, and it just barely fits on that paper. Now on our spare piece of brown, we're going to stamp the sleeve. And we're going to cut that out real quick. And when the box is together, this will hold 1 K-cup or a few tea bags, or whatever you want to put in it. All right, we have that. Now I'm going to stamp my greeting on that as well. And it says that this will perk you up. Okay, let's close this all ink. We're all done with that. Now I'm going to take this piece and glue it to that. And take this piece, we're going to flip it over and put some foam squares on the back. I'm going to use 3. Give all that a squish. Take the backings off. And just place it on the cup. Isn't that cute? All right, now we're going to put this on our box. We're going to flip it over. And you want to have your glue go all the way to the edge because the box does curve a little bit once it's together. And I'm going to put this on the large panel, but I'm putting it close to the bottom and just lining up the sides. This way we have room up here for the 2 punch our holes. All right, so to punch our holes, we're going to flip it over. I'm going to take, this is the Stampin' Up! 1/4 inch circle punch. Just punch 2 holes. I'm just eyeballing it. There's one, and we have the other one here. Okay, so we have our 2 holes. Now you want to take this part and line it up with the back, lining up your score marks. This way you can punch the same 2 holes out again. Just lined up. We're good with that. I'm going to take that little hole out. All right, now you'll see when we fold this up to form our box, it's going to cover the holes. Just fold it over and go back in and repunch the holes. So we have that one done. I'm just bringing the side over. Doing this one. All right, we'll do the same for this side. So you see when I bring it over, how it blocks the hole. Just flip it over and repunch it. We'll do the same for this one. This way we can have a place to thread our twine in. You can also just close it by using a binding clip or a clothespin. All right, so now let's go ahead and make our box. Okay, so that's how our box looks. If you want to, you can glue these 2 pieces together and these 2 pieces so it just opens up to form the box. I think I might do that. Let's go and try that. I didn't do it on my first one. So I'm going to put some glue on that piece here. Oh, but I see I gotta punch that again. You just want to make sure you have all your holes punched. Okay, and bring this one over. And then again, you want to form that box. And do the same for this side. I'm going to do this side first. So it's your call if you want to glue it or not. It does look a little bit neater when it's glued. Okay, let's glue this one down. And this side. The video I seen, or the tutorial I seen, did not glue it. So you don't have to glue if you don't want to. Just rubbing that glue and letting it dry and letting it grab. And then bringing this up to form our box. Okay, so there's the box there. Like I said, if you want to, you can put 1 K-cup. It'll hold 1. Actually, it might hold 2. We put 1 in upside down. Let's see. Yep, it'll hold 2 K-cups, putting 1 upside down. It'll also hold some tea bags. I have 5 here, or 6, so you can put as many tea bags in there. All right, now I'm just going to push the sides in and then bring the top together. I'm actually going to take a close or a clamp, grab some twine, I'm going to take my bone folder against it to straighten it out some so it's not all coiled together. And we have the front. Take a piece, thread it through the front, and then bring it through the back. Now we're just going to tie this into a bow. And I cut way too much twine. So I'm going to get it nice and tight. I'm going to lay it down. It's a little bit easier for me to lay it down flat. And just tighten this up. And just tie our bow and then we'll fix it. Okay, so just fix the loops so they're not so big. And then just cut the extra off. There you have it. Super cute, right? Alright guys, any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.